because of her drug abuse. I 100% believe my sister has a mental illness.
It's incredibly difficult to even have a conversation with her. She slurs her words. She sounds sloppy. It's as if her mind just isn't fully firing at all cylinders.
My mom's made very outrageous claims, saying that her ex-boyfriend is part of a cult. He's trying to kill her, sneaking women up into the attic, that he's feeding my mom my grandma's ashes, and that he's, drugging her, beating her, and filming her. My mom thinks that her ex planted a chip inside her and is tracking her every move. My mom gets paranoid about talking on the phone because she thinks that someone has tapped into her phone somehow and is recording her conversations.
Cammie will tell me delusional stories that people are videotaping her through the ceiling while she's sleeping.
My mom will constantly call me saying that someone has tried to hit her with a rock. She was saying that she got drugged with rat poison.
It's frustrating to deal with my mother in this state because I don't feel like there's anything I can really do to fix it.
People have seen my mom around homeless shelters. They've seen her in really sketchy parts of town, walking around with strange men, pushing shopping carts.
Sadly, she's probably 80, 90 pounds right now.
Is spiraling out of control. I feel like she's going to end up dead.
Oh, some of that's obviously real, and some of it may not be. Do you struggle with your thinking at times? And what is it that you struggle with? Do you?
I just don't get enough sleep. And I'm scared all the time.
Do you have thoughts and feelings that somebody is following you or monitoring you at times?
They did, yeah.
You have those sometimes, but not all the time?
And I did get hit in the head with a rock.
Yeah, that's why I said some of these things are probably real. But do you have trouble sometimes separating what's real and what's not?
No, not typically, no.
Okay, but do you
Obviously,
sometimes?
I've had moments, I guess.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of fear because of different things that happened, and I was going through a period of about 2 months where my world closed down, and I felt like someone that I thought cared about me, didn't. I don't know. I checked out. My mind was scared.
Right.
I was scared.
Do you think there's a time that your phone has been bugged?
Yes.
Pardon me?
Yes.
And do you know who would bug it or why?
Yes.
Who?
I can say.
Pardon me?
Just somebody that I was close to.
An individual?
Individual, yeah.
And they had a specific reason?
To have mental health issues. Like me, I guess.
Right. And do you feel that that's still going on? Do you think you're being monitored at this point? Or do you know?
I don't know. I'm sure it's the dope.
Pardon me?
I'm sure it's the dope.
Yeah. I mean, but whether it's a dope or not, do you feel like it's probably going on?
I don't even know anymore. I know that I did it first, and now I know it's probably because of the dope. I don't know. I don't know.
Well, are you just questioning it now because I'm questioning it?
No.
Or do you really question?
Went to a therapist about it because wasn't sure if I was losing my mind.
I asked if you two had anything to say to her. You didn't say anything at all, and you started talking to her about that she needed to value herself. Is there anything you want to say?
Mom, do you try to scare us when you call me on the phone crying, telling me these things? Because as your daughter, I really don't want to feel like someone's out trying to murder you.
I just want to feel like I need somebody to care about me.
But Mommy, do you make up these lies because you think I'm not going to care otherwise? But like, do you make up the stories about
what? I'm living on the street. It's not.
No,
it's
but
not
Mom,
easy out there.
You say that someone put a chip in your head, or that someone's feeding you ashes, and there's people hiding in the attic. I get scared, but then I don't think I can believe that.
It really felt like things like that were happening. I realized that was probably craziness talking.
But do you understand that's inappropriate for you to tell like your daughter? I'm
sorry.
I'm 19, but
I
like
didn't
I'm
make
still
it
a
up.
child.
I was really feeling it. I needed somebody to listen to me.